Hello everybody. So for all of you future RCICs, I've got future you sitting here today. It's Eddy Ramirez. So she is an incredibly successful RCIC with a huge company, with an awesome reputation. Everyone loves her. She's a successful client, successful business, successful life. And she used to be in your position of being a person who, well, was just getting ready for the ICCRC exam and was kind of stressed out and that type of thing. So Eddy, I'll let you introduce yourself and tell us how you came to Canada as well.
Sure. Hi everyone. My name is Eddy Ramirez. I am from Venezuela. And I moved to Canada in 2013. I studied, I did a bunch of stuff, and then after I decided to follow my career in law, because I studied law in Venezuela, and I want to keep something related to law. So I followed my immigration consulting program at LaSalle College. And well, that's basically what happened after I studied 2 master's degree in law at Université de Montréal. And while I was studying the second master, it was the moment I had to pass my ICCRC exam, and that's what I found you.
That's it. So when you were getting ready for your ICCRC exam, what was your position, like personally, stress level wise, all that?
Yeah, it was really hard for me because I finished at LaSalle, and then after I did a master, and then of course I studied something else. I studied international business law, and I forgot about ICCRC, of course, immigration law. And then after I had to do another master to pass my bar in law in Ontario. So at that point I said, no, I need to pass my ICCRC because I have my diploma is on expire and I need to get the exams. So at that point I was a full-time student at a master's level, which is pretty hard. And I was also working as a waitress. So I needed to study something, not the big book of the IRPA, but I needed something smaller and easier to get to refresh my memory. So that's when I found your books, and they saved my exam because I didn't have time to study the entire book, the IRPA.
Perfect. So you passed the exam, and you mentioned before that the test day data booklet helped you.
Yeah, I bought the package with the 3 books with the exam simulation, and also the other one that has all the information that you need. And I really have to tell congratulations to you, because the way you take all that information of that gigantic book and put it in that small booklet, it's unbelievable. If you have a knowledge, if you go to class, if you pass your exams, if you understand what is immigration law in Canada, and then you have that small booklet, and you're able to read that information and put out a bunch of logic, of course, try the simulation questions, follow the steps, watch his videos on YouTube, oh my god, that's enough to pass the exam.
Perfect. Well, congratulations on passing the exam, your successful
you.
life. It's kind of a funny story how we re-met. So
yep.
maybe we'll tell them. We have a couple
minutes
left.
That's really cool how we met. Right now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my company. I passed my exam and I started working by myself at home. I had my little laptop. I was working at home 24/7 by myself. My business started growing, and I decided to hire a person who was able to help me answering the emails I was receiving. Then after, I started growing more and more and more and more. Right now we are 15 people. Out of 15, 6 are consultants that work for me for email in Canada. We're expanding even more, we're going bigger. And I needed to be able to offer my clients a way for them to not to get away from me. Because when I have a consultation with them and they are a perfect candidate to express entry profile, I was okay, go pass the IELTS exam and then come back to me. But in between those 2 elements, they were getting lost. So I said, okay, I need to find someone who can teach my clients to IELTS exam, to get ready for the IELTS. And then another consultant said, oh, but you know, those exam prep books, you know, the prep book, they also teach IELTS. So I didn't understand what he said. I only asked the person in human resources to contact him. And then we had this call, and I got into Zoom, and he started talking, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, I know this voice from somewhere else. And in the middle of the conversation, I'm like, oh my god, you're Cal from the books. Because it was so weird. Like, of course, it was in 2017 that I passed the exam, and 3 years after, I have him in front of myself in the computer, and it's really cool to see how life, like how crazy life is, no?
Yeah,
like 3 years ago, I was a broke student, like all lost, and I was admiring your job, and now we're sitting together in this table.
That's it. So for all of you, I mean, we're here to help you, of course, every step of the way, from passing your exam, starting your business, partnering up with us for IELTS preparation, and I hope you will be the next Eddy Ramirez. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.